Sen niye yanıma giriyorsun? E'ye bastım bir de. Ya evladım kenara kaçıl ya. Bunları atabiliyor muyum? Nasıl atacağız? Herifim bir atacak patlatacak beni. Nasıl atacağız bunu ya? Allah'ım. Robotun adı ayakkabı droid mi? Vasco değil mi oğlum? Herif karşıma çıkıp duruyor ya. Bu ne? Helyum. Ne oldu ya? Yapalım. R tuşunun. Bir de mesela daha önceden aldığım bir şeyi tekrar E ile almaya çalışınca almıyor. Ya al işte. Almıyor. Şimdi basacağım patlayacağım bununla beraber. Aynen. Geç önüme geç.
I do not feel pain, but I hear it is terrible.
Nerede bu?
In combat, Barrett often yells, pew, pew, pew. I am not sure why.
Vasco senin çok pis dövesin var Vasco. Şu büyük boştan silah düşmedi değil mi? Kesin bunu patlattık, kesin silah varsa da uçmuştur. Buradan aşağı atlayamıyor muyum ya? Kaldın mı orada?
I am aiming for your center of mass.
Vasco nasıl indi? Ya düz yürüyorum ya. Benim bu ağırlık şeyi çözmem lazım. Efsanevi eşya elde edildi. O ne be? Efsanevi tüfek. Ne bu? Bir dakika. Hiçbir fikrim yok. Yanımda gelmesini istemiyorum bile yani. Ya bu geminin önündeydi. Bir tıkladım seçeneklere bakayım diye. Sonra benimle beraber gelmeye başladı. Hızlı teleportu kullanamıyorduk değil mi? Kargo bölümü. Gemi görünümü. İncele, mürettebat.
We should be free of crimson. I will accept.
Takas
any
dediği
and
deposuna
all
koymak
items.
mı? Oğlum ben yemiyorum değil mi? Koyuyor bunları. Ha, tamam koyuyor. Şimdi bu silahtan vardı. Tamam.
To reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Tamam, güzel. Gemiye geldik. Şimdi bir sonraki bölgeye gidelim. Orada bir tane görev yapıp bir kaydedelim. Bir 5 dakika mola verelim. Ben de şu şeye bakayım. Kesiciden 4 tane var. Yapma ya. Bilmiyordum. Görevler, gemi, şu alt taraf. James sonra grafik yapması yap diyor. R diyebiliyorum. Sıra. Bu etrafta bir dünya gemi var lan.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Kaçak mal tespit edilmedi. Haydi, bu kaçak malı falan ben başka yerlere götürürken nasıl yapacağız? Bizim bu tırcıların oluyor ya, kaçak mal Türkiye'ye sokarken falan özel bölme falan yapabiliyor muyum acaba? Aklıma onları oraya kim koymuş diyen tırcı geldi. Ya işte ben de öyle yapmak istiyorum mesela. Şu gemiye bir tane bölme yaparım. Sokarım buraya. Yakalanırsa onu oraya kim koymuş derim.
Captain, Constellation, I am relieved you have given up.
Vasco daha fazla taşıyamaz mı? Gemiye koyamıyor muyum? Ağırlığı yok mu? Aleykümselam. Hoş geldin. Kokpitin solunda mı? Ekran var. Şurası. Aktar. Hepsini al mı? Abi almayacağım. Koyacağım. Şu an alıyor muyuz, koyuyor muyuz belli değil ya. Tamam, burada. Şu mekanikleri oturtana kadar ben böyle işkence çekeceğim burada. Gemi aldı da 450. Aşağıdaki de satabilirsin. Kuşan, sırala, incele, depolu. Dışarıda mı diyorsun? Dur bir öğreneyim oyunu biraz da sonra satarız ya. Şu an zararı yok. Ne? Olabilirsiniz.
Hey, Bosco. What? No Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Yok yok.
And he's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Abi Türkçe yapmak için sen başka bir yükleme yaptın mı? Yok, ben Anonymous çevirinin Türkçe yamasını kullanıyorum. Ücretli ama benimki. Bin kredi. Geminin içinden geçtiler diyemiyoruz da.
Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition.
Ha tamam. Kurtta hoş geldin. Çabuk gelir misin?
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Oo. 7600. Gemi kaç para? Değer 132.000. $132.000 ne ya? Harbi sıkıntıymış. Almayacağım.
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint.
Eyvallah canım.
I would try to Viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the
Viewport.
plaza. Okay, no problem.
Gemi oluşturucu. Gemi yapıcı gemini tamamen tasarlamana, değiştirmene ve boyamana olanak tanır. Sağdaki zemin göstergesi yeni parçaların nerede göreceğini gösterir. Örneğin zemin göstergesi sıfırda olduğunda yeni parçalar geminin orta gövdesine yerleştirir. Oho. Bu işe şu an hiç giresim yok. Üstlerin olsun. Eren teşekkür ederim. Ama sesimde hiçbir sıkıntı yok ama bu oyun çok takılıyor benim. Neden yapar ki? Hiç bilmiyorum ki, ben SSD'ye kurdum bunu. En hızlı SSD'ye koydum. 5000, 3600, 6600 RAM'ler 2x8. RAM düşük kalmış. Yani neden? RAM düşük kalmış bence. Şimdiki gıçı kırık oyunların bile yani minimum 16 GB RAM istiyor. Ki senin sistemde arka planda o RAM'i daha yiyecek şeyler de var. Yani RAM'den olabilir. Ya bilmiyorum tabii. Starlight mi? Adamın ismine bak. Benden değil. Bende de 16 GB var. Full ayarlarda oynadım. Bilmiyorum ki. Yani hiçbir fikrim yok. Batu sana diyorum ki ecik modlarla uğraş. Daha iyi performans elde edersin diyorum. Yok. O zahmete girmiyorsun. Denedim.
Hey, what can I do for you?
BDO girmiyorsun artık. Black Desert'ı bırakalı 4 yıl oldu. 4 yıldır yayında birçok oyun bitirdim. Devam da ediyorum. EU'ya başladım, 3 ay oynadım, eski tadını vermedim maalesef.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different ship.
Ya yürü git, ne
When
gördün?
they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation
Şu an
protocols.
bir dramanın içine düştüm.
Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool. Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year. I kinda smell it, but I don't smell anything.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state of the art.
Aquila City? No, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair, don't you think? 3-star Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Marion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency
Oğlum ben burada
jump
durdum
home.
bunları dinliyorum da
Good people.
In any event,
doğru mu
you all
yapıyorum,
must
yanlış
be
mı yapıyorum?
exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security. I'm really rather busy. If you'll excuse me.
Ya yürü ha.
I
She
am
can't
really in the
do
middle
this
of
to me.
Ne yaparsan yap ya. Ne kızıyorsun ki?
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Keep moving right through the checkpoint.
Tamam. Ya bu Vasco hep benimle mi gelecek ya? Oğlum gitsene ya. İstemiyorum oğlum seni. Git gemide falan dur ya. Git buradan.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Burada voltaj düşmelerini mi araştırayım? Hocaya git. Diğer görev aktivite. Lan normal harita yok mu?
Barrett enjoys this establishment. He frequently buys chocolate here, though I have informed him repeatedly. It is likely a significant contributing factor to his being overweight.
I think I could live on coffee if I had to.
Dur. Elif hoş geldin. Sen bayağıdır yoktun ya. Biz senin helvanı yedik biz. Buranın ne dükkanı ya? Bayağı güzel gözüküyor. Oo.
Happy to make a deal. You need stuff, I need credits. It all works out.
Olur. Ya taşınma işlerim vardı. Yok ben el bas. Yedik.
All this stuff is legit. Promise. Absolutely.
Bir dakika. Bunlar satıcı değil mi? Satıcının üstündekiler bunlar. Ben bilmem. Uzay elbisesi. Sevmedim uzay elbiselerini. 34 radyasyon yok herhalde. Geç. Bu ne lan? Ay. Olabilir.
You need something else, I'll be here.
İstanbul'a yaklaştım, az kaldı. Taşınan bitti. İstanbul'a mı? Kız gitme oraya, İstanbul'a filan ya. Ya Allah göstermesin. Deprem oldu olacak yani. Hala millet duruyor orada. Bunu alamıyoruz lan. Güzelmiş. He, şu kırmızı işaret kaçak mal mı oluyor bu?
You ask me, the real New Atlantis is down here. It's the top side.
Çalma. Ellemedim şu an.
There are always about a million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl.
Yo, ben Carl
Sorry.
değilim.
I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl.
Ben Hayriye.
You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while. And Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once. And Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
Onları sildirebiliyoruz ama yakalamam lazım. Benim karakterin geçmişinde gizlenme ve hırsızlık var.
Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
Görüşürüz Elif. Bye bye.
I used to be an actuary.
Hey, can you hear me? I think fired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two. It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
Bu ne düğmesi? Ha.
All right, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
Tamam, gidiyorum. Hayda. Adamlar gerçekten ACB'yi birebir yapmışlar. ACB ne ya? Lan!
The enemy is approaching.
Bakın şuradan.
Violence significantly decreases one's life expectancy. Damage registered. Please perform a wellness check and address any injuries.
Senin canın iyi mi? Canı yok herhalde. Elektrik panelinde üzerinde bir switch breaker yazan cihaz. Hiçbir fikrim yok. Bunlar ne? Ya abi küçük şeye de kaçak mal demezsin ya. Adam ölmüş zaten. Çalsam ne, çalmasam ne? Bir arkadaşım bana bir model satın almak için söyledi, doğru mu? Bunun yattığı yer neredeyse yastığının altında bir şey var, onu alalım. Uyu ya bir de şöyle kendine gelsin. Oh. Yastığı kaldıramıyorum galiba. Şimdi ben buradan krediyi alırsam içeriden, bu da mı kaçak mal sayılacak abi? Para la bu. 8080 şeyim var. Ama para yani. Şimdi bir dakika. Ya onda da kırmızı işaret vardı, o yüzden sordum. Bu nasıl duş lan?
junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
Okay?
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of field attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
Peki. Bir dakika. Ben yine bir şey aldım ve hepsini basarım ben de. O kapandı hepsi. Bu arada ev tuşuna basarsan göreve doğru yönlendiriyor. Şu an yan görev yapıyorum.
Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
Botlat değil mi onu atan?
That feat regularly could lead to permanent injury.
Ondan başka atan yok yeğen.
I've got limited resources, but I try not to turn anyone away just because they're light on credits. We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do.
Yardıma ihtiyacım var. Ne yardım lan? Kimse yaralı değil ki.
All right, let's have a look. I've seen so much worse than this. Can get you fixed up for sure. Right then. Consider it never minded.
Benim canım full. Neden benden 400 kredi istedi ki bu? Muayene ücreti mi? Gider kendi yatağımda geberirim, o parayı gene vermem buna.
Well, you sure did your part.
Evet. Bana para ver.
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's
Thank
no
you.
way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself.
Parası iyi olduğu sürece ne yapması gerekirse yaparım. Ya ben neden hep böyleyim ya?
Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly
Biz
where I was
Blackster,
afraid
hoş
it
geldin.
was. The Trade Authority. So that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain. But if not, then this is where we part ways.
82 XP, 2000 kredi. Ben bunu alırsam beni yakalarlarsa hapse mi atacaklar şimdi?
So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
Eline alıp az bir para diyorsun. Peki çalıntı malı bizim robotun içine koyarsam ne olur?
I don't know. I feel like I'm the one who's going to wind up in trouble. Zoe's got a way of twisting things.
Ne kadar rengi? Çüş ya. He? Şimdi değil. Dökülür ama. İyi. Şu an kameranın önünde simit parçalıyorum baba. İşte yap bunu. Az bir şey ver çabuk. Nereden aldınız bunu? Güzel mi? Simidi gördünüz mü? Böyle simit.
You still with me?
Seninleyim.
I don't know.
Hadi bunu konuştuk. Buradayım.
Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
Çok yavaş gidiyor ya.
Wish that bartender in the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Abla biraz daha hızlı gider misin? Birazdan düşüp bayılacağım.
Not sure if those maroon zealots live in space or got separated from
A
their
visit
home
from
planet
Mast.
or what,
How
but they
delightful.
scavenge with
You'll have to remind me of your meal,
possible
dear.
facilities left over from the colony vault.
Work the drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And was it you were accusing me of with absolute no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe.
Ablam seni
You
döverim ha.
both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Hiçbir yere gidemezsin.
I suppose you're here with her.
Evet.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, if, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing
Buna ne oldu oğlum?
legitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games. So, what'll it be?
Arkadaş yine oyunu bug'a soktuk. Sadece etrafa bak diyorum.
Perhaps. but I'm quite confident in my business, and I refuse to be intimidated. Please, let me know if I can assist you further. We've been in New Atlantis for a very long time, before most things topside were built.
Abla bir düzel ya.
Already in place, ample storage, and discreet access to the spaceport. It makes sense to stay. It's had the unintentional, but not unwelcome, side effect of weeding out people who can be timid about doing business. I thought the name made it rather obvious. We are the authority on trade in the settled system.
Alicim hoş geldin, sen de adamsın. Ne
Whether
yapıyorsun?
it's bulk cargo, specialty items, or
Karakter dümdüz gidiyordu, döndü sıkıştı
we make
oraya.
sure things get where they need to go. We have shipping lanes across the settled systems and deal with nearly every major corporation and faction there is.
Bir tane agresif bir ablamız.
That depends. If you have a ship and are willing to haul cargo, then we've got some work. Otherwise, you're gonna have to be more specific. We frequently post cargo running jobs up on the mission boards around town. Check them out. I've heard our jobs pay well, and many different parties use the mission board to post jobs for freelancers and the like. For example, the Trade Authority uses them to post cargo hauling. You'll usually find mission boards in bars, typically ones nearest the spaceport. You might be able to find them elsewhere, but that's your best bet.
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what.
Tamam.
I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay? That's dramatic, but reassuring, I guess.
Biri bana sıkarsa ben de ona sıkarım ablam.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem.
Evet.
Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box? Hey,
Böyle bir adam vardı. Kesin o odaya gönderecek beni.
solving this. The sooner you find the source of all this, the sooner it can be over. Honestly, I have no idea. I think that's actually even more concerning, and that's saying something. Does it matter? Sure seems like this is happening one way or another. I don't trust her, but I'll keep an eye on her.
Yani amelelik yine bana kaldı. Daha ana göreve gitmeden bir yan göreve girdik. Ne kadar uzadı ya. Yukarıda. Oğlum buraya nereden çıkacağım ben? What the... Şuradan gelsem.
Sorry, I can't play right now. I'm grounded.
Yuh ya.
Hello.
Hello canım.
Signed up for a test pilot program just the other day.
Bu niye burada?
Not gonna end up like these lifers and well rats. No way.
Hala yukarıyı gösteriyor. Ah be. Lan.
Hey there. You should be getting close.
Hello?
Amanın.
Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box. That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A.
Yo! Manyak robot!
Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level.
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
Oha. Bazen böyle vurup silahları da yükseltebiliyorum buradan. Titanium plan lazım. Üst kısım mod yok. Çok işim var bu oyunda.
I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams. We'll have this solved in short order.
She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface. Which technically means it's not my responsibility.
However,
We agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
Neden tekrar buraları gösteriyor? Devre dışı bırak dedi. Ben bir aktif ettim, tekrar şu robota acayip uyuz olmaya başladım. Bura beni yukarı götürüyor. Niye yukarıya çıktık?
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer.
Although I have attempted
Whatever you
an
find at the end of this
several
path,
times,
you bring it
I
to me
simply
first.
cannot quantify humans'
I'll be
addiction
certain Mast gets what it...
caffeine.
But I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
Demek ki kutunun yanındaydım. İstediğini yaptım. Ama saymadı. Şimdi beni geri mi götürecek? Bir dakika, orası neredeydi? Bura değil. Buranın üst katı. Kat.
You should avoid falls from that height unless you are properly equipped with a jetpack.
Lan ne jetpack?
Wow, that watch is super cool.
Uçamıyoruz işte. Çık şuraya. Deminki odadan direkt yardıralım oraya. Aa, demin tutunduğu yere tutunmuyor. Bug falan mı yaptıydım acaba? Harbi tutunmuyor ya. Hyper hoş geldin. Bak tamam. Ya bu görev bug'dan mı kaldı? Şu an devre dışı. Kapatıyorum, olmuyor ya.
Excuse me.
Dediği görev burası. Açması gerek uzay kanunu. Ya yürü git. Uzay kanunuymuş. Ne çektiğimi ben biliyorum. Kapansana be. Benimki ücretli ama Skurken. Anonymous çevirinin. Makine çevirinin ücretsiz yaması var, onu deneyebilirsin. Görev bozuk herhalde ya. Tadı çıkarmışlar. Ya oyunun dosyalarını Xbox'tan önceden indiriyorsun ya. Forsuk. Bayağı 50 kişilik ekip yapmışlar. İşte şu an yan görevler falan var. Onları falan halletmeye çalışıyorlardı.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Çavuş Şubi mi? Bu ne ya? Nerede? Şurada. Oyuna özel sınırsız süreli lisans satsanız daha iyi olur. Yani. Ya bilgisayara format atmayacaksan yamayı bir defa kuruyorsun. Sonraki ay veya 4-5 ay sonra üyeliğin olmasa bile oyuna girerken otomatik güncel bir şekilde oynuyorsun.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues. Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure.
Yarı zamanlı güvenlik
Had
memuru
some
mu?
gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested?
Bu ne oğlum? Yan iş mi alacağım ben?
Well, first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all?
Yalan söyle. Aa evet. Neon da aynı. Asya Salonu güvenlik başkanıydım. Ha, dürüst olalım bakalım. Ama oyuna bir dakika. Ama oyuna yama gelince sıkıntı oluyor. Oyuna yama gelince mi? Update mi? Porsuk. Yani güncellemeyi falan diyorsan yok, sıkıntı olmuyor. Üyeliğin olmasa bile üyeliğin olmasa bile tıklayınca bağlantı başarılı diyor. %100 yapıyor, giriyorsun.
Now that is exactly what we need. Someone willing to learn. We're not talking urban pacification here.
O şey güzel.
This is safety and security. Easy. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details. Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled. Tit for tat. You know.
Farklı oyun ya. Aynı kategoriye koymaman gerekiyor bence.
Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. As for why, you can ask Aegis. As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business.
Yani oynayacağın bütün oyunları onunla kıyaslarsan bundan sonra hiçbir oyun oynamaman lazım.
The military, administrative, and scientific triumvirate. Giant building in the center of the city? Headquarters of the entire United Colonies? I really should have given you a more thorough interview.
Tamam.
Let me know if you have any questions.
Tamam canım. Kategori olarak değil de yüz detaylarında aşırı fark var. Ya olabilir ya, çünkü oyun ya Bethesda eski motoru kullanıyor hala. Baksana, yükleme ekranı falan olmaması lazım mesela. Bir tane görevim takıldı benim ya.
Hello.
Ever been to Sidonia? My brother...
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis?
O kadar belli olduğunu düşünmüyordum. Hayır, ben yeni değilim. Buraya sürekli gelirim. Bence birinci seçenek.
Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That worked for you, new girl? Let me know if there's anything I can get you. You know, I had a guy in here last week ranting that General Shao ought to send
Ne yapayım kanka, ben de
down
sileyim,
into
No
the
Man's
well.
Sky mi indireyim?
I'm usually all for letting folks speak their mind. Most times it can't be helped after a few drinks. But that was just too much. Anybody stuck living in the well, it almost certainly isn't by choice.
İlk zamanlar No Man's Sky'da o kadar iyi değildi ya. Bilmiyorum, o zamanlar aldım mı? Erken erişimden almıştık biz. Biz biraz denedik, hiç sarmadı. Sonra sildik. Şu an hala duruyordur Steam'de de. Bayağı geliştirmişler yani. Millet falan güzel diyordu.
Sure thing. What can I get you?
Game Pass'e mi geldi? Hepsi desem. Uzaylı meyvelerle yapılmış. 525 ebesininki.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty. I've got something in the works that'll change every.
İçinde ne olduğuna göre değişir. Şunu bir
You
denemem
would love
gerek.
it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy
Ne kadar
I
bu
hired
tatmin
was also
ediyor?
hired by a
Erhan bana
few
sorma,
other
ben daha
folks.
yeni başladım.
The kind of folks who
Daha bir şey
ship
görmedim ki.
less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was founded. Now they're just
AX'e
sitting
hoş
there,
geldin.
they're sweet dying like they always
İkinci
do.
aboneliğiniz. Çok teşekkür ederim. Yıktın ortalığı, dağıttın ya. Ya muhtemelen bu oyun çok uzun olacak. O yüzden yani haftada bir gün falan ayıracağım Starfield'a. O gün Starfield oynayacağız. Diğer kalan 4 günde yine normal seriye devam edeceğim. Bir 15 saatten sonra açılıyor. Vallahi bilmiyorum, bakalım.
I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it.
Sen bir de bana ver, ben hallederim
I'm
o
not
işi.
even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else,
Evet.
I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, you, with me on this?
Hallederiz ya.
God,
Öldürürüz.
You have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way.
Yalnız
to
her
get
yerden
what
bir
I
görev
need.
çıkıyor ya.
I know a few things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. No offense. I'm not worried. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
Hallederiz. Akşam olmuş. Şimdi. Dünya dışta değil mi bu? Tamam. Şu görev bug'da kaldı. Kutuyu kapatamıyorum. Yanlış yere mi geldim? Yo, doğru yerdeyiz. Hoşuna Berlo. Hoş geldin. Oo, aşağı düşüyormuş. Yanlış. Oğlum ne yapıyorsun orada?
You see that scientist out in front of mast, staring at trees? Sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
Ağacın baştaki bilim insanıyla mı konuş? Buyur. Hadi lan. Ney? Yeni görev mi? Abi sürekli yolda giderken görev çıkıyor ya. Anam, bu ne? Her seviye atlayışta kullanacağım bir beceri puanı elde edersin. Hayda. Bir de bunların rütbesi var. Siz ne yaptınız ya? Güvenliğim var. Bunlar ne? Jetpack'i açtık. Başarı şansı %10. Bunu aç. Ne istiyordu? Ay. Bu anda bir tanesi beleşe geldi diye mi? Yetenek puanım 0'mış.
Front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Kapı kilitli diyor. Çalalım mı abi? Maymuncum vardı 3-4 tane.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Korsanlar saldırdı. Barret benden eseri teslim etme üniversitesi. Bir önemi yok, eser bende. Şöyle birinci seçenek.
Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. She's here, with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why?
Yalnız ablanın gözleri çok güzelmiş.
So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
Parçaları bulacağız herhalde.
Can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
Lan lumbur attık be.
I thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves.
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
İyi, daha bir dünya parça eksik, yuvarlatmış
She's not
çocuk.
the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Gemiyi bana verin.
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now. We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us. You should take some time to
Bütün
get
işe beni
settled in.
yollayacaksınız. Hiç
Introduce
yanımda
yourself
gelen
to
olmayacak
everyone.
yine.
Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Eyvallah. Seviye 4. Noel ile kalacak yer hakkında konuş.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
Odam nerede?
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Taraf benim kalacağım yer hakkında bir şey söyledi.
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality.
Hani böyle
Like if
yeni
it's
bir oyuna
primed for
başlarsın
life,
ya.
but doesn't yet.
Her taraftan böyle kafana bilgi atarlar böyle. Bak burada bu var, şurada bu var. Oyunun sistemini çözene kadar böyle beynin vıcık vıcık olur. Şu an çok fazla böyle bilgi yükleniyor beynime.
Oh gosh, no. I mean that's flattering, but really we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter is quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
Ne tarafı? Ocak. Yemek de pişiriyoruz değil mi oyunda?
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having
Yes? So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Ecik var.
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a... Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually.
Ayak asla beklediğin kadar kazandırmaz.
We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for
Elimizdeki metale göre bir tane arayıcı yapsanız daha kolay olur.
Territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists in a way, to put pieces like this together. Felt the same way when I started too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself. And for you, I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together and...
Devam edelim. Sam takipçim olarak kalacak. Gemiye mi gidecek, yanımda mı dolaşıp duracak bu kadın?
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice
Güzel
of
aldın.
means.
Uzayda hayat varmış.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Gelecek mi peşimden?
Something to report?
Yok. Ağacın altındaki adam nerede? Bir o göreve bakmak istiyorum. Bu değil. Merhaba. Kelton Frosh nasıl okunuyor?
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this. Yes, concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
Ağaçtan mı?
Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Buralardan veri toplayıp buraya geleceğim. Hallederiz. Kaydettim. Bir 5 dakika mola vereceğim. Bir de geldiğimde şeye bakayım.